Hello everyone, today we will have a review for bodysuit of costume. Here is the first with glitter, but with open here back. He is pretty still transparent. Here is. And then we have this one here in the grid. In the form of a suit. And also he has a cutout on his back. And he's also like this, here's the whole split. And also we have. Here is one already without cutouts, without anything, with glitter. Oh, flew away by accident. And here is one like this, also without cutouts. But with an interesting kind of print throughout the plane of his. Well, let's see at the input. The suit that I had better flew off. So I'm wearing the first bodysuit. He goes pretty much in the sticky. I kinda like this. He stresses all my virtues. So he looks from the front, side and back. He's pretty tacky closeted, but he has such an uncomfortable part as with his shoulders. Because he's off his shoulders. It falls off the shoulders very much and it is impossible to raise it. Here I am, how I understand this is such a style. But I don't really like this. Because I feel insecure in him. I just feel like he intends with me accidentally flying off. I do not like this. That I'm uncomfortable in it. The glitter itself. The whole costume is so framed. But they are not much strong. And in my opinion, a couple of pieces have already flown off. That's why I don't like it. The fact that they are pretty tacky is not very good. Hold on and you will have to wash it only on your hands. Very neat and careful. And he himself, and yes, pleasant by mistake. The pinosk himself is also enjoyable. Glitter doesn't interact with the skin in any way. And because of that, nothing scratches. Well, you can wear it for some holiday. Don't know, by the pool. For example. Do not know, instead of where you want to show a furor. Either if you're there dancing. On the air are there canvases. Floor dance, anything like that. They're put on a skirt and I think. Pretty still will beautifully light spotlights fall on you. Here's me liking it. Plus he also stretches well. And will suit many girls. With any proportions. And forms. And by itself it is more or less handled all neatly. And there are no difficulties. And so on me bodysuit looks without undergarments. So front side. Well, let's move on to the next one. By the way, be sure to subscribe and click the bell. So I'm wearing the next year suit. He's too open. I wish he was like my underpants. What I don't like. When it has so big cuts. And he is very much not pulled down. The fact that it goes like this is the style. Plus he is some. Too big and long for me. He has sleeves. Just everyone is pulling really hard. Don't know, and they are big to me. Then what if I make them like they should be? There will be creases here. How, and here I have incomprehensible creases. I do not really like it anyway, it's like a drawing. Here I was drawing something else in my head. But here. Also not handled, beautiful neatly edges. Here all over. All over the bottom. Stick out some, they strings corners. I also don't like it. Down the sleeves here it turns out here some tuck. Or what show is this? And here I do not know either, it is torn. Somehow it looks sloppy and weird. On the other sleeve. There is no such thing. What is this, only present on one? And then here is interesting, here is no. These are the kind of hairs sticking out. but here not. And just he somehow looks as strange as possible. So I'm wearing the next year suit. This is how he looks without laundry in the front. Side, well, let's move on to the next one. So I'm wearing the next bodysuit. It comes also with glitter, so it looks from the front. And most likely because of this I'm not. I can put it on. Also nice and tight because of this. Either he's small. What's the stuff just sticking out here? Which like this is how it folds into a harmonica. I don't like this. If he was somehow like this here, then it would be much better. He would look on my figure. The glitter itself, well, I don't know. Seems to be quality and done. But somewhere they repeat. In general, then they just wear dropped glue, they're glued. I don't know how well they will hold up. I think also not very good. You will have to wash it only on your hands. By themselves. Glitter, they are so multicolored. But I like them. What is this also such some evening outing? I love this. When closed at the bottom there is no. This is how past bodysuit has. Too big grew up. Yeah. Also I like the drawing by itself. He's pretty tacky, interesting. If he put on well, then it would be very beautifully considered and distributed. By figure. And to girls. Which are higher, probably he will suit a lot more. Sticking out is not clear. And maybe you can put it on your shoulders. Because I don't like it straight at all, he falls. And falls off me. So it looks on me bodysuit without underwear. As I said earlier, it does not look very well. What, let's go over to last bodysuit. So I'm wearing the last bodysuit. He looks like this from the front, side and back. Probably this is my most favorite bodysuit, since he sits perfectly on me. That's what he emphasizes, all that is necessary and does not stick out anywhere. Here, but I don't like the drawing itself. This here is a black grid on top, incomprehensible. I don't really like it. I would like it more if it was smaller. And there would be a bigger plane. Here is the grid that goes to my front here. Here is. On the sleeves it basically looks beautiful. Well, I do not know, I would like more than some other. Probably a drawing by Weave with here the fact that thank you very much manufacturer. That you can decide and regulate yourself. A product height. That's also it will suit many girls. Because it stretches. In width and length. Here is. By himself he is so beautiful carved. That there are larger plots here. Smaller ones. But I don't know why I don't really like him from the drawing. Would like something different. Let's see at the seams. There is also on stitches. Strings stick out. Small and tiny, but they are at least. All stitched are even. Neat and had no like. At one of the sets. Where just some hole. And just the stuff together doesn't fit. By itself it is quite still also pleasant to touch. Pretty tacky, soft. And neat. Here is, by itself, the fact that he is also very great. What does he have? Shoulders, which you can also if you want to get down. And also they're upstairs. So I look in fashion suit without underwear. Well, what, write in the comments, which costume did y'all like best on me? Put likes, subscribe, and everyone bye bye.